My name is Daniel Hernandez, and I'm very excited to be able to work with Borderlands theaters here in Tucson to be able to put on a production of the book about my life called They Call Me a Hero. They Call Me a Hero, it takes place after the tragic events of January the 8th, but it's more than just that. It's a book that was written about public service, and it also talks about what it is like to be a Latino in Arizona, what it's like to be an openly LGBT person in Arizona. We wrote this book with Susan Goldman Rubin because we thought it was important to be able to have something for young people in places like Arizona, to be able to have a role model to be able to look up to. You know, far too often we have people who don't have someone to look up to because they're LGBT, because they're Latino, and we don't have that many authors. So being able to take this book and turn it into a play, I think, is a way for us to be able to expand the reach and to be able to give something to more people in this community and around the country. So I think it's very important that we're able to put this on and be able to share this experience and this story with as many people as possible.
To me, this is the most exciting of these projects because it is very much a Tucson story, and of course we've all heard of the Gabby Giffords shooting of 2011. I was very interested in telling this story, but I didn't know how to approach it. And then when I found Daniel Hernandez's memoir, I read it very quickly and very excitedly because I felt that this is the right approach. I felt that the story, as a memoir, tells the story from the point of view of the young man who is credited with saving Gabby Giffords' life. And I found that that's an exciting approach and the real way of telling the story. And I think that once I felt that excitement, I felt it was time to start working on it. And I spoke with Daniel Hernandez, and he gave me permission to work on the play.
It's a profound honor to be able to produce They Call Me a Hero by Guillermo Reyes. They Call Me a Hero is based on the memoir of the same name by Daniel Hernandez. And you'll remember that Daniel Hernandez is the young man, nurse in training, who is credited for saving the life of Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords that tragic day, January 8th, when she was speaking in front of a Safeway store on the outskirts of Tucson. There were many heroes that day, people who rushed to save other victims and people who fought back. But Daniel's story has stood out, and you will find out when you see the play. It's also a great honor to be directing this play because after 27 years, I will probably be stepping down and away from the theater, and who knows if this may be my last play at Borderlands. It's very likely, and it's a very fine play to end my work at Borderlands, if that's what's going to happen. And finally, it's a real honor to work with Guillermo Reyes, whose work we have collaborated on 4 times now in the past 12 years. We've taken Guillermo's work that we helped underwrite and fund and develop to theater festivals in Chicago. And it's great to work with him again. These working relationships among artists are really important in what helps cement a community mission and a community vision. Thank you.